All right. We're going to cover some stuff. Hello, Kenneth. I'm ready to get started in just a little bit, guys. Stop with the ridiculous comments. All right. All right. We're going to talk. Wait till we get more people in the chat. Hope everybody's enjoying their weekend. Flanner, how are you? Yeah. We're going to talk. We got some stuff to talk about. A rally in Michigan. It's been 1 week. Can you believe 1 week already went by? Flew by. 1 week. Why did Jill Biden, with all due respect, the First Lady, she's entitled to have protection? John Gotti, ex-mob and ex-mob friends that I know, got more protection than Trump. What went wrong? What went wrong? A 20-year-old kid, I'm not going to say his name like all the other YouTube. Why give him one guy walking around with a hoodie, walking around with a rifle, Howard flying a drone? He flew the drone, but did the Secret Service follow it? We're going to talk about that. Hello, Maria. What I know. Now, you guys listen to me because I'm going to give you what I know. It comes from real stuff, people that I know. No fake stuff. I compliment people when I compliment, like Anderson Cooper, Tucker. I put down when I have to. But CNN, now you understand why Donald Trump says fake news. Now, I don't think you should call it out to all of them, but this is why. Now, listen to this. This has got me aggravated, and it's got my wife even more aggravated, and my uncle, and even a Democrat friend of mine, Aaron. He's like furious. What in the world are they taking? They come on today. I'm going to tell you guys, you hear from me. I'm 100,000%. This was an assassination attempt on former President Donald J. Trump. And prayers are with the fireman who got shot and lost his life. Excuse me. May rest in peace. Been 1 week. And 2 other people. This wasn't bullets flying all over the place. This was to take out Donald J. Trump. Period. That's it. No, it was not a mass shooting. Mass shootings when they go into schools and these. I don't even want to talk about it. This was to take out one person on this 1 week it's been, and that was to take the former president out. Now, reports on some, not all, of these anchors on CNN who will probably end up in big trouble after this, saying there's reports it was a mass shooting. No! And now there's reports of another shooter possible. We're going to talk about that. This was to take out the president. And did Jill Biden deserve all the Secret Service? Yes, but not all of it. They should have had it split in half. Another thing that's bothering me is I'm hearing online everybody wants to write. They want to be a Secret Service. To be a Secret Service, there's so much test. You're not just becoming, no disrespect to my real estate clients, or a bar exam as an attorney. Or, here you go, I'm a personal trainer. This isn't a personal change. But now all of a sudden, they have their rights. These people want their rights to get in, and they're just sitting down at a table. Oh, I got 8 years of combat. I passed the psychological test. Put me in. Put me in, because I might not be your ideal person. Let's use your imagination, but I am this. Can you put me in? And they put him in. It has to stop. It's the most qualified person that gets in. Doesn't matter the skin color or male and female. Qualifications. So we're going to talk about that. I wish I could be in a better mood. I did lose the bet with my wife. President Biden did not step down. He's still running. Now, there's reports that Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton says, nope, President Biden, you're fine. You're getting a little old, like all of us. The reports, my reports, stay in. However, Barack Obama and Nancy Pelosi and 40 other Democrats, or 38 other Democrats, don't quote me, 40 other Democrats, I think, 38, 40 of them altogether are saying, no, Mr. President, you had a good run, you beat Trump, step aside. So why do the Clintons want him to stay in? Somebody take a guess in the chat. Why does Bill Clinton and Hillary, I'll say Hillary again, Hillary, I'll give you a hint, Hillary, why do you think she wants him to stay in? I'll give you guys a minute. Think about it. You got to think about it. What's the main reason? It's a game, politics. Both sides, Republicans and too. Why does she want him to stay in? Come on, guys. There's a lot of smart people in here. What do you think? Somebody guess. Why does Hillary and Bill want Joe Biden to continue to run as the nominee and to give a shot and beat Trump? All right, come on, guys. Let's have more guesses. Some good ones here. Some good ones. Nope, we're getting close. Good one, Minnie. I'm going to give you the reasons, guys. So I'll give you another couple seconds. Take a guess. Come on, guys. Come on. Think about it, guys. Think about it. Come on. Should I tell you? All right, because here is why. She wants him to stay in for one reason. She don't care about Biden. However, she would love to be the future vice president, or does she have more up her sleeve and run for president? The Clintons you can never trust. Now, Bill Clinton, I've always said it. I thought he was a good president. Yes. Hillary, I don't trust. I know they're married. She wants to become vice president. She wants Kamala out. They don't like Kamala. Most of the Democrat Party, not you guys on here. When I say Democrat Party and I say Republican Party, it's not the chat. Most of the Democrat Party don't like Kamala Harris. There's big reasons. I don't want to get into it tonight. So they want Hillary. Hillary and Bill are saying, stay in. Here comes the Clintons. Here they come. Just when they're out, they let them back in. And she'll run as a vice president and give her last hurrah before she goes off into the sunset. That's the reason. They want her to stay in. Barack Obama and the majority of the rest, Nancy Pelosi, are saying, no, Joe, you had a good ride. You beat Trump. You did a good job. I'm not saying, I'm reading the reports. I'm not saying he did a good job. You did a good job. You're a good man. You started off well. You ended not so well. Unfortunately, it's not your fault. You got some dementia. They won't use that word, and that'll be it. So, by Clintons, they got some up their sleeve. They want one more big, that ego thing. Get me back in. Hillary will run as vice president. So that's what's going on with that. That's big news. Big news. Now, AOC is saying if Trump's president, it's time to leave America. Goodbye. She wants to go. She says if Trump wins, we're out. And she says if Biden continues, we have no chance. This is from AOC. Look her up. Alexander Cortez, whatever her name is. AOC. She's Puerto Rican. Puerto Rican, right, Maribel? She's from Puerto Rico. Anyhow, she wants to take off. Um, we also have the Michigan. Is he safe? Was he safe in Michigan today? If she becomes vice president, she dies, becomes president. That's not good. Yeah, that's this is what this is what they're seeing. They see things. I don't. What are your thoughts on CNN doing that? Now, when I call out CNN, it's not Anderson Cooper. It was this weekend crew, and they're saying that this was a attack not on the former president. It was just a mass shooting, and Trump got in the way. So basically, they're saying that Trump just got in the way. Yeah, he got in the way. A centimeter to hit his brain and possibly be brain dead, in a coma or deceased. Right? He didn't get in the way. We have AI now in 4K. Bullets were flying at him, and a fire loses life. It upsets me. Now you know why Trump will say fake news. Does he get carried away with it? Yes. But now you know. Now you know why he says it. How would they possibly come up with something? This isn't somebody on YouTube. This wasn't the ice cream man, right? This wasn't the ice cream truck back in the 80s and 70s, right? This was CNN. CNN comes out and says it was a mass shooting and Trump got in the way and we're sorry it happened. It's been 1 week. 1 week. And it just hit me that Joe Biden had more security than Trump. It should have been split in half. She's important, First Lady. Absolutely. He should have an equal amount of Secret Service. And this young man should not be walking around with a drone. And they failed on all levels. Secret Service has failed in so many levels. I know you guys are going to probably say, well, you get tired of hearing it. I don't. Again, I continue to say this was not somebody at Starbucks handing out a decaf to somebody who can't drink caffeine. This was the president. And I'm still talking about because I can't believe more stuff is coming out. More interviews are being taken. How people are notifying the police department. And by the way, I said yesterday, the police, this is not on the police department. This is on Secret Service. Do you guys understand? Police has nothing. Secret Service goes to these events days before, weeks before, months before. Day before, rehearse, check the roof, check the tree, check the stage, underneath the stage, hour before, 20 minutes before, check the people's shirts, lift the shirt. No, they check everything. This was bad. Was it a setup? I continue to say no. I don't believe it was a setup. You guys are entitled to I said sloppy, unfair, more, and you can't help when people say setups, you can't get mad. I said it last night. Why? Because there's more people with Jill. So you can't help when people get a little, it's a setup. Because why does she have 75 people and he only had 42 or 22, 42, something like that. Now I forget, but it was low. All right, so we'll get into the chats. By the way, homeless, went up and checked them today. Today was just water, and they are very grateful. Some of them, they say thank you so much for all the help. Did you guys watch the videos? There's a couple good ones. I still like Roxy. She might be on tonight. Roxy says, Sal, I was so sad to hear that gentleman, elderly, with the red shirt saying the economy's bad. I asked him, I told him that you guys were all great people, super chatting and donating and all that. And he goes, he was still emotional, this man. And I didn't even show you the rest. It was just a couple clips there. Let me know in the chat if you watched that. Good stuff. These people, along with other YouTubers, I'm sure other YouTubers, but a lot of people in Vegas are starting to help. A lot of people are starting to help the homeless. So we'll talk about that a little bit. I'm not going to be on too long, guys. It's so hot again in Vegas. Once again, it's hot. And we might even have to go inside because the phone is getting hot again. It's just not cooling down. I guess it cooled down for a few days there with some rain and humidity, but now it's back hot again. All right. Hello, Chris. Flannery's in the house. Mike, all my mods. God bless Maria. But you know how we open up. I like to give you guys the information. You come on here because I'm going to give it real. If I make a mistake, I'm going to correct the mistake. I lost the bet with my wife. He did not step down. I still think he's going to step down. But yeah, I think the Clintons want him to continue. She'll run for vice president, and then he'll be off, and then 70 in Detroit, and then she'll become president because she's not finished. She has agenda, like all politicians, right? So, what'd you guys think today? Anything on the Michigan? Did you hear Trump in Michigan? Guys, you got to give him blank blank. It's been 1 week, and Jay says, I pray for Biden staying in the race. I pray for him to be well. So I pray for him to be well. So $5 super chat, the first super chat, and Maria likes this high five fist bump. $5 super chat going right to the homeless. Thank you, Maria. $5 super chat, Maria. Thank you, Maria. God bless you. I'm surprised nobody's screaming about it's Obama's fault. Well, we'll get it. If you just want to get into that, we get into that. But I want to just talk about the Secret Service, and it's been 1 week, and high five fist bump, Maria. And more and more stuff's developing, and I got to tell you, you got to give the guy credit, Trump. You really got to give him credit. He's standing up. And by the way, my wife put the shirt on. I got you the shirt. You like the shirt? Trump 24. God bless. Troy with the $2 super chat. High five fist bump. Appreciate it, Troy. Thank you very much. Appreciate that very much. Yeah, this is, if you guys are on for the first time, this is a homeless channel. We talk a little bit this, that, whatever. How could we not talk about a week already? Former president, in my opinion, probably a future president, but I've been wrong before, the United States of America. And here he is on stage. Thank you very much, Troy. And here he is on the stage. And, like it never happened. You got to give him. Now, he's got to be, and he's there and he's looking to his left, looking to his right, reading script. But, come on. Now, there's got to be a second or two or a minute where, geez, I don't know these people, right? He's up there. You like the shirt, guys? He's up there and he's looking and he's speaking on immigration, and he's got to say, looking now, I see some familiar faces. Ooh, I seen that lady. There's got to be a second where he says, ooh, you got to be a little spooked, right? Come on. Think about it. And here he is, right back, and fighting for us. Not all. He's fighting for his ego. Let's face it. Everybody has a little ego. Everybody admit. And, his family. But then who's next? Us. Democrats, Republicans, independents, and people don't care. He's fighting for our future. Your kids, your grandkids. In my opinion, I think that's the direction. But anyhow, yeah, on stage, and you can't help not to think, wow, geez, I spent a shot on my ear, this close, hit my brain. And here I am back, so. Amazing. When we've seen everything in this country, somebody with RFK, we've seen pandemics, we've seen AIDS, we've seen JFK, or some of us have seen JFK, and Martin Luther King, mob days, and then all of a sudden, Elvis Presley, but now all of a sudden we see an assassination on, in my opinion, somebody who's got an ego problem, might be a little cocky, calling out the news. But at the end of the day, he is really, guys, get inside his head, do some research. He's really for us. Really for us. All right. Make America great again. Make us safe again. You're hearing that, and I have to echo those words. Make us safe again. Look, nothing's ever going to be perfect. Not on Trump's watch. Not on Biden's watch. Not on the Clintons' watch. Certainly not on Biden's watch. Right? Roosevelt, Lincoln. Nothing's ever going to be perfect. But there's a but. I like to put my head on the pillow and know I have my own problems that I don't have to worry about a war developing. And if there is, I know we're going to probably be okay. My opinion. Just don't understand how I get how people like us. Lil, how are you? How's your YouTube channel? I get how people can speculate, sometimes say stuff that you regret. I've done it. But when the media of Fox, CNN, CNBC, ABC, NBC, NBC, Como station, and all this stuff, when you come out and say, nope, Trump got in the way, it was a mass shooting. That's what it was. It was a mass shooting. Now, this wasn't all CNN. This wasn't Anderson Cooper. This was some of them. Nope. It was a mass shooting and Trump just got in the way. It's a shame. No. Bullets flew at one person. And a fireman lost his life covering his family. It was not a mass shooting, guys. But now you understand why Biden, not President Biden, but Trump says fake news. It's just upsetting to me. And on the other hand, it's upsetting to me. What's fair is when people say, oh, it's Barack Obama. No, it was not Barack Obama. Was it not Barack Obama? So that's where we're at. That's where we're at. Sad day. 1 week. All right. What's up, Atlanta, Georgia? Hey, Aaron, how are you? Good to see you back here. Short live tonight, guys. See how everybody's doing on this early Saturday evening, later Saturday evening in other places. I hope you're enjoying your weekend and enjoying life, enjoying your family. Hopefully everybody's feeling okay. We're going to do another homeless event. Merchandise will be in soon. If you see that I got my shirt on, where the hell's all the rest at, Sal? Well, mine was special ordered, even though I think the sleeves should be up a little higher. We laugh on here. Everything is tracking, and my wife says it's in the airplane, so we might get it maybe as early as next week. Well, what the hell is this guy talking about? Our giveaways. We're going to be giving away some hats like I have on. I don't know if it's the exact same shirt. There's also some biting keychains, boo. But my wife has a heart, some biting keychains if he's in a race. But she went ahead and ordered some Hillary Clinton stuff just in case, because she thinks that somehow or another she might be in. Like one keychain. And a bunch of stuff for Trump. Different hats. Black hats. Hats with the hair. More shirts. Tank tops. Keychains for Trump. Stickers for Trump. Big flag like that. Like, not the exact flag, but sort of different for Trump. And anyhow, a bunch of stuff. And we're going to give out all the mods. We're going to get it, whether they're on or not. And then Kim Warner and so are going to get it. And Amish, we haven't seen Amish. He supported his channel a whole lot. And the Amish is going to get something, whether he's on or not. Hopefully he'll be on. I can get his email. Special people like that. And then the members, we're going to give out a whole lot to the members. And then a few to non-members. So everybody's going to have a chance to win. How are we going to do it? My wife's going to pick numbers 1 to whatever we have, 20 items, 20 or 25 items. I can't remember, guys. And then you guys are going to pick a number, and then that's how we're going to do it. Except the mods, they win right off the bat. Can you please tell the people what? Stream to sub. Yeah, Lil started a channel. Lil, tell us a little bit about your channel and leave your link, Lil. Lil is a supporter on here, comes on here a lot, and I think you had, 50 or 60 subscribers. Lil, tell us a little bit about the station. Just leave your link, and if anybody have a YouTube channel, just leave your link. And Lil, and just leave your link, and they can check it out on their time. So just leave your link, and then just a brief description what it's about, Lil. High five, fist bump to you, Lil. Good for you that you told me you're going to start, and you did, and you're moving up very good. Be yourself. Make your video that you do today even better tomorrow. Each video go better and better. Flinner, my senior text. Okay, I'm going to get back into the chat. I've been doing a lot of talking, not, just reading a couple here and there. S&S was in the window behind the shooter. Yeah, I heard that too. I even seen a clips of it. I've asked some people here that are working with government, and I'm waiting. I like to have one as a guest on here to talk about it. But yes, I did see that earlier this morning on Fox. Corey Monday says, I've been walking a 2-mile bridge with an American flag for my friend that died. Well, first of all, I'm sorry about your friend. May he rest in peace. It's getting tons of support. That's great. It should. And then Lil just says, my channel is called Lil Lodge. I do prank basketball videos. Okay, cool. That's got to be fun. She does prank basketball videos. Get your mind off of stuff. High five, fist bump. Good. Hillary has most gained from Trump being taken out. Just saying. Yeah, Mike. And when this Aaron and another person, I can't say his name, I don't know why, Democrat said it makes sense, doesn't it? It makes sense that they want him to continue. Overseas account paid off the shooter just to use him as pasty. Interesting. I mean, everything. See, you can't blame, and I hear you, Flanner, you can't blame people like my uncle, my client, my Democrat friend, my Republican friends, my representative friends. You can't blame people. And because this was so unorganized on so many levels. I did hear that, but we got to, I'm with you, Flinner. Hi everyone, and thank you for your support. How you doing, Big Daddy? They said that Joe Biden will be stepping down by the end of the weekend. I watched his rally before. What are we talking about? Well, we're talking about, it's been 1 week that our former president and future president and his security level in Michigan, how was it tonight? Was he safe? Did he have more than 22 people? Secret Service. Did they have drones? Did he, Hi, Maribel, you're welcome. Stay cool. They did it to JFK. Yes, they did. They did do it to JFK. But, back then we had no 4K AI, drones, Flinner. We didn't have any of that stuff. The education, I would hope from there to now is better. But is it better? Here's another problem. I'm going to say it again in case you're just coming in. People think they're qualified for a position, right? And you got a bunch of same faces, and they're doing a good job. But then a couple people come along and they sit down with a cigar and they say, well, I'm qualified, he or she. Why am I getting overlooked? And the director says, well, you're not. Come back in a year. And they come back in a year and they not qualified. They come back a third time. Now they get a lawyer. They start threatening to sue. And I'm not going to call out anybody. I got to be very careful. And then these people get through, and they're just not ready. They might not be ready forever. You're not applying for a school teacher. You're not being a personal trainer. Even with this personal training education, you're not becoming a bar exam, a real estate agent, construction license. You have to be the best of the best. And these people are slipping through. And I think that this is what I think, guys. And I think the director goes, okay, you're going to sue. We'll give you a shot. Come on board. And they come on board and nothing happens for 3 years. And I think they were lucky. And then all of a sudden, bada boom, bada bang, somebody let their guard down. And it's on the watch of who? That director woman. That woman. Who should have been fired a week ago? She should have been fired a week ago. Why is she working? She couldn't. Right, Corey. One, particular Secret Service couldn't even get the gun back in there. Now, you could say, well, Sal, she was nervous. By the way, it was a Republican friend of mine. He's entitled to his opinion. Doesn't make me right. Who am I? But that person couldn't get the gun in there. Not just once. 2, 3, 4, count, 5. I might be a little high. 4 times maybe. Then they get in. They get in. Just like politicians. And they get in. And a lot of these politicians come in and they're okay people. Like 5% of them. On both sides. Maybe 10. But then they get in. And they get sloppy. We see it in the police department too. Right? One bad apple that does something very bad to a certain skin color. Right? Doctors cutting the wrong foot off, God forbid. We see it. But that's what happens. They sit down, they apply, they got some gunning training, they've been in the military, they're very qualified, but are they ready? They're not ready. And that's what happens.
The boss is here.
The boss is here.
Listen,
she's going to give me hell.
You smoking with your new shirt. I'm very mad.
No, the smoke's okay.
And you announced, I got the email.
Tell him. Come here.
No, I'm not dressed.
Okay, everybody listen to wife.
We have the hats, the shirt, all the stuff coming.
Yeah, I hear you, Flinter.
It's in the airport, it says, so I'm expecting in a few days next week.
She was a fill-in. So my wife is just echoing what I said, but she's giving me more information. The merchandise, Trump hats. How many Trump hats? A lot of Trump hats.
And also, I have a white hat that you lost because you lost the Biden supposed to be go out.
All right, so
you have to do the
how much Biden stuff did you order?
I ordered.
Just Biden stuff.
You can find that many.
The problem is less and less Biden items because I think they think he's dropping out too. Hola. How are you? Good. And you're beautiful. And what else did you get? Keychains? Trump keychains?
Beer
Tracy,
holders,
what's up, 76? And coolers?
Beer holders.
Beer holders.
The hat with the
hat with the fake hair.
With the fake hair.
And she's got a flag. One flag?
Flats.
That's for, well, one flag's for Kim Warner.
Yeah, I have some.
One special flag's for Kim Warner because my wife promised Kim Warner.
I have a flag.
Or Lori. Sorry, Lori.
Lori
Warner. I'm sorry. Was it Lori or Kim? Lori. Lori. And then
yeah, she gave you a big super chat. So
right, and the mods all get some, including Mike and Maria and Roxy. And then
Maria got the flag for Biden with the big glasses, really pretty.
Okay, that's for Maria. Okay, and then
and the stickers.
And if you're not a member, you can still win, right, Maribel?
Huh?
If you're not a member, you can still win. So if you're not a member, you can still win that day.
I want to do one for the bigger super chat of the month.
Right, and then whoever has that biggest super chat, not tonight, but the biggest super chat on that night, will get something special. That's what we're gonna do. And by the way, the super chat goes mostly to the homeless people. So there you go. I got some qualification. So a couple flags. Salute everybody. It's just lemonade.
And no more sugar for me.
So I was sorry, I was incorrect. So a couple flags, Trump flags. There was no Biden flags. So that's that. So it'll be fun. I'll give everybody 2 days notice. We'll sit outside like we are now. It'll be a long live, like 2 hours, and a little something give back from us for all your support, for the members and everything that picking members or donating members. I think a fake. What's that? Band-Aid. Oh, that was a real bandage. That was real. 100% real. I mean, did he have to wear it all through? Who knows? But it was real. You should be in the military, even run for president. What's your... yeah, I agree on that. Hold on. That's a good message. Sorry, guys. I was talking. Guys, if I miss a message, please don't take it personal. Please. You should be in the military to run for president, which I kind of agree on this. I really do. Or at least National Guards, and maybe going forward that might be something. I don't know. I don't know if in our lifetime, but we have a vice president, J.D. Vance, who's a Marine for 4 years and a lawyer, but homeless for blankets. Yeah. My wife's got something up her sleeve, Flinter, for blankets in the winter. It does get cold here. Oh, people. Sorry, Corey Monday. No, there was people in the crowd wearing fake Band-Aids. I find that tacky. I agree, Corey. I agree. I speak the truth. I agree with you. I agree. Sorry, I misread that message. My wife was still. I also think Trump rattled on too long. But, as I look at it, I would have never rattled on that long. But I think you guys, it was at that point, 5 days since he's been shot? I think he just wants to show his family, himself. I think for himself, guys, stay with me. For himself, I think he went too long. No excuses. But I think he wanted to show himself, I can still talk. Like, you want to make sure you still have it, guys. This gets to psychology. He wants to make sure he still has it, and for his family and his kids and his grandkids and for everybody else. Does that make sense? Did he go too long? Yes. Did I turn it off? Yes. After the last 25 minutes, and I love Trump. But I think he just wanted to be sure of himself after I digest it. My opinion is serving, if you're going to become the general of the free, which you should have to be served. Well, I hear you. I just don't know. We'll see in our lifetime, and maybe. I've been shot myself, so it just takes a very... Oh, my goodness, you've been shot? I was asking that last night. Has anybody been shot? You take the whole thing very seriously. Yeah. Abraham Lincoln has severe depression. How are you, Bob? Good to see you in here. But, he went too long. But I also think he just wanted to make sure, hey, I still got it. It was my first time talking after, in Pennsylvania. And he just started rattling on. And I was getting tired of it. But I think he just wanted to make sure he was okay. So, Steve White, how are you? I'm in Las Vegas. Hot as hell. Why am I outside? Because I like smoking cigars. My wife don't want me smoking because she says it's going to get this beautiful shirt stinky. I thought his speech was awesome. I just think he went a little too long. Yeah. Supreme, let's see here. The Supreme Court today decided Constitution arrests a homeless individual for using survival items like blankets or pillows in public spaces. So, yes, terrible. Ministers are getting arrested. People for feeding the homeless are getting arrested. The whole world's upside down. They really got to change some of these, how they write these rules. You can't make all of us happy, but come on. That's ridiculous what I just read. I don't know if it'll work or not. All right, guys. Phone over. I lost most everybody. It's so damn hot. It's extremely hot. Extremely hot in Las Vegas. I'm back, Martella. Phone. That's why I made a mistake. I should have went out at 7. But I enjoy sitting outside smoking a cigar. But the weather is just 117. So that's that's on me tonight. But I am back inside, air conditioner, fans on, and I just get aggravated at these phones. I mean, it's not like it's 122, but the phones get hot. So here I am because I feel like a lot of people more are not afraid to open support Trump anymore, like back in 2016. Mike Rose. So what I think, Mike, interesting is, I think more people are backing up Trump. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of I have a lot of Democrat friends. I stay friends with them. We're just different. We have different views. Although they agree with me with a lot of things like immigration, but they're hopping on board. Even my mom, who's a moderate Democrat. So I think people are hopping on board. I also think there's a lot of people that are giving RFK a shot. But high five, fist bump, Maria. It was my fault. Phone's overheating. Like my wife says, stay away from cigars. I'm not going to stay away from cigars. And we had a little, nice little something. But so, did you read my last post? I know. Let's see here. Let's go back. Almond. Yeah, the phone overheated, guys. Let's see here. You can read it again if you don't mind. And I'm going back as far as it lets me go back. It's getting dark in Oklahoma. I do support Trump. He's a businessman. Sad. Is that the one? You don't have to agree. I think Biden would be amazing for 25, 30 years ago. I agree. I agree somewhat on that. Is that the one? I agree on that. Thank you. Sal, you stay away from cigars. Maribel said so. Forget about it. She has her bad habits too. Is that the almond? Almond? Yeah, I agree with you. And I'm not just saying it. I agree. But Ricardo, how are you? All the way from Brazil. High five, fist bump. How's Brazil? Welcome our Philadelphia Eagles there. Eagles are playing there against Green Bay first week. Let me know how that all works out. Security on the Philadelphia Eagles? Oh, I still watch Fox. I hear you, Maria. I know. But no, she's right. I got to cut back. It's just too hot. Vegas is. Be happy if you left Vegas. I mean, this is getting ridiculous now. But I guess I can't complain because the last 4 nights it did rain a little bit. But somebody said Fox. Yeah, I still watch Fox. I watch CNN. I did not hear that, Mike Rose. Maria, did you hear that? Read Mike Rose's comment, Maria, about the 76ers moving to South Jersey. Excuse me, Jersey. Probably South Jersey. Yeah, he's if Amin. I've been through it. We've all seen Alzheimer's. He's got the very first stage of it. So yeah, he'll be. I still think me and my wife had a bet. My wife thinks he will not step down. I think he'll still step down. So some people said that I washed the dishes. Not in this chat right now. We had a bet, and I lost the bet, but I didn't have to wash the dishes. My wife says we'll do another bet. But yeah, I think the Clintons want him to stay in because of that reason. Oh, and Camden. Sixers might move to Camden, where Maria's from. You read that, Maria? But it all makes sense, right, Bob? For Clinton to come in, Clinton wanted him to stay in so she can go for vice president. And wearing that hat is kind of puts a target on your back. Mike, I don't worry about anything. Nothing. I wear this hat all over the place. This hat, shirt, it's who I am. There's some people that just can't wear it, you know, like Hulk Hogan said yesterday. Is that what you're, I think that's what I'm reading. I think I'm reading that right. Or you're talking about the Sixers. I think what, oh my God, this room's a mess. I think, like Hulk Hogan, who's in entertainment, and people that are like in casino business, or like my wife's a hairdresser, she can't. You should be proud, you know. So I'm just at an age that I'm gonna wear this. I wear it there. In fact, I wore it the other day at Home Depot, and a girl made some keys up, and she goes, "Come here." She said, "I wish I can wear it." I said, "Well, go ahead." She goes, "Now my supervisor will fire me." So. So anybody listening to the Michigan today with Trump? Let's see, Mike Rose. I wish I had the guts. I live in a Democrat state like Jersey. Well, that's where I'm from, and there are a lot of liberals here. Forget it. You know, here's the deal, Mike. And welcome in, Mike. I think you might have been here before. It doesn't matter. And welcome in. High five, fist bump. Look, there's in my neighborhood a Biden sign. I know the guy. I drive by and wave at him. I smile. He smiles back. I would never think once to knock or take his sign. But I had on my Jeep, my old Jeep, not the blue Jeep, and they took a sticker off, and they took my flag out of my house. If I had that on camera, that would be on this live tonight. It's wrong. And I feel I have a friend he's a high rep in the casino business, and he can't. It's a shame that you can't discuss. And at the end of the day, play golf on different sides. You have different. Who cares? You should be able to support and wear, particularly not all year long, but during an election. And if you're from Germany and your Germany's into soccer, you should be able to put a big German flag. If you're Italian like me and you're playing and not playing in the United States, you should be able to put the Italy flag. If Miss America, Universe, Puerto Rico, you should be. What's wrong? It's your right. We need to get along. And this is my opinion. But going back to the Secret Service, just so sloppy. Yeah, right, Mike. Who cares? Who cares? You know, you have a lot of times people vote for one way or another because of something that's in their favor. And although that right now, I think I've been wrong. I was just wrong last night. Biden stepping down. I think you're probably going to see the biggest landslide because the Democrats are unorganized. They're unorganized. B, I think they're scared, and I think it's not the moderate Democrats like most of the people on here, but this radical stuff that's on both sides. Even Trump said it. And I think it's going to be a while before they get the party back. Just like the Republicans, like the Democrats all stuck together before. You got to give them credit. But now they're all over the place. It happens in politics. Republicans did it too. Now it's time for the Republicans to take over. I could be wrong, but I think it'll be a landslide. And I think it's going to take about 8 years for the Democrats to kind of sit down, digest what went wrong. You know, how do we let it get out of control with these AOCs? You hear me say her name a lot. Some of these people just hate America. You know, and Robert De Niro hates America. He does. He says, I'm leaving. Well, go ahead, Robert De Niro, go. So anyhow. It was illegal for Puerto Rico to display the flag until 1952. That's exactly right, Bob. If we were caught displaying Puerto Rican flag, you would be pushed. Yep, that's a fact. 1952, Puerto Rico was declared Commonwealth. That's right, 100%. So my wife, every time Miss America, she's rooting for Puerto Rico. She should. And she has a little Puerto Rico flag. She don't hang it outside. And she's happy to be for, she's here. She lives in the United States, but her family's in Puerto Rico. Just like you got to be afraid what you say anymore. I was talking about this in my chat last night. So if you're a police officer now and somebody robbed the place, how do you say it was the Guido? It was a small Italian guy. It was the black guy. It was a Hispanic. It was a Mexican. Why can't we say that? What do you say? And if you say certain words, you can be sued. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's certain words you probably should never say, right? Just think about it. But anyhow, the Project 25 is already being installed. Yeah. Tia. Yeah. What's up, Connor? Yeah, she's Puerto Rican. I don't think I've been there, Bob. I've been over. I've been to Guanica, Ponce. My wife's in Sidra, Mile West. Fajardo, met John Molina, and the Goto brothers. I did a little box, yeah. But I don't think I've been there. She's downstairs right now making some empanadas. That's it, Sean, yeah. Paintball 360, I like the name. Screw Project 25. I'm for Agenda 47, Trump 24. What's up, Dylan? How are you tonight? Where are you from? I kind of like this shirt. How you doing, Evan? Putin supports Trump. This is the only thing to worry about. I'm thinking, Flinner, I think you heard me say this over and over. You keep your friends close, your enemies closer. I just think Trump knows how to bring enemies close. Where he's lacking, everybody pay attention here in my little psychology. What Trump, I'm a huge supporter. What he's lacking is bringing both sides together, like Ronald Reagan and Clinton. Clinton can walk in a room blindfolded and knew who the Italian was with the big nose, the African American, the Puerto Rican, the German, the Irish, the tall, the short, the gay, the straight. Trump knows how. I'm making a point. Trump is good on the enemy. he is blessed on how to keep them happy without destroying us. Now, Putin's crazy. If anybody can kind of get in his head, I think it's Trump. So I reverse that, Flanner. I think however, he needs to bring us together. Like, for an example, I know a guy who runs a Republican Party. I'm very close to him, and I can't say his name. Monty's his first name. And he agrees. The other night, he should have said this. And it would have been, I think it's a slam dunk anyhow, he's the president. But he could have made it a real big landslide. And think about it, guys, what he should have said. I said last night, what should Trump said? What should he said in that first 10 minutes? Something he didn't say. Think about it. Something Trump probably should have said in the first 10 minutes, but he didn't say it. All right, I'll wait for your comment on that. Martello, no, I did not. Big Daddy, you went on timeout. I did not put you on timeout, but if one of the mods did, it was either an accident or maybe it was something that YouTube they seen and they had to. Trump wants to be like Putin. I disagree, Evan. Nice to be in here. I disagree. So here's the deal. Trump should have came out in the first 5 minutes, and Maria did. And Maria will explain in a second why. YouTube guidelines, maybe. I don't know. He probably should have said, President Biden called me up. A lot of views, I'm going to say it once, were asking about experience, what happened. He explained it. A+. A+. He should have followed up. By the way, he probably should have used the words, President Biden called me, and I know he had to call him and all that, guys. We exchanged words. He asked me how I was feeling. I asked him how he's doing, I said thank you. It was very thoughtful. That would have slam dunk, bada boom, bada wing. He would have got it. He would have took over the rest of almost every Democrat out there. Almost, not everyone, but you know. But anyhow, I got off track. He knows how to keep his enemies close, and I think we would not be in war. In my opinion, we would not even be close. Even though Putin's crazy. Anyhow. BLM, I'm just reading the comment. Interesting. I said to take off your shirt for all the Americans to see how good you look. Oh, that what you said? So why Maria did that, stay with me. Hold on. So real quick, Big Daddy Kane. You shirt, like I can do a video with my shirt off, like a regular video. Like just a video, and I'm a fitness trainer, perfectly fine. Men, not woman. Show a homeless. There's a homeless guy, not saying I can take my shirt off my back for this homeless guy. Hold on, guys, time out here for everybody. Sorry. I'm going to explain something to a good subscriber on here, Big Daddy. You are. I'll take my shirt off my back for this homeless guy. Well, that's a good idea. I'm fine. But on the live, there's guidelines like threats, drugs, stuff that I can't say, and just exposing my shirt. Now, if I was talking about training, let's go down and do some push-ups. Let's superset, and we were doing some training, and my chest got exposed, and you said something like that, 85% have been okay. So Maria was just fighting. It was not personal. I'm sure she supports you. It's just part of the YouTube guidelines on there. So with that said, hopefully I explained it right. All right. Do you have mods, Sal? Yes, Jay, we have mods. Well, we have two of them on here right now. Two of them. Two M's, Maria and Mike, and we have Roxy. We have about 3 or 4 mods. So Lil says, Sal, thank you for showing me how I hope I get subscribers from this stream. It seems a lot, really. Thank you. Yeah, Lil. Just keep working hard, and people see your YouTube, and they'll go and check it out. And something totally different. What we discussed, everybody should have a YouTube channel, or who want to YouTube and be successful. Mike Rose, what is the problem? Hey, guys, let's kind of, let's not get out of control here. Let's enjoy our Saturday here. Big Daddy comment anything about pornography is not appropriate for this room. Knowing y'all. Yeah, I mean, that's it, Martel. Martel, thank you for double down on how I explain it, or maybe even making more sense of it. In better words, Martella. Thank you. Crooked Joe for prison 2024. Now, see, like that there, Crooked Joe's okay, you know. That's fine, mods. We're allowed to do that. It's just, you know, over and over. Guys, at the end of the day, it's not, you know. Everybody relax. Yep. Mike with the Rocky Marciano relaxing. Bada boom, bada bing. I don't have a six-pack right now, Big Daddy. Not right now. I had linguine with clams, Big Daddy. Thanks for understanding. So I'm not even going to show it tonight. But well, too much of tomorrow I'll have a six-pack. History is the best teacher. I agree with that. I agree. Yeah, so I'm going to show my six-pack tonight. There's no six-pack. Six-pack of beer. I ate a big bowl. Let's change the subject for just a little bit, guys. A big bowl of linguine and clams. Scotland, what's up, Scotland? I hear you, Scotland. What's happening? Bob, I don't think he will off the bat, Bob. I don't think he will off the bat. Do you? Don't think so. 24 packs. Is that a case? Connor's Cuts. I like the name. Let's read the comment. You said you'd give me a mod yesterday? I did? I don't know if I said that. I said I think we're okay on mods right now. I don't want over too many mods. Okay? Nothing personal. I just don't want to have too many mods. There was a night a couple nights ago that we had about 200 in here that we probably could have used a few mods, right, Mike? He said that he would give Ukraine to Putin. I don't remember saying I was going to make your mod. Did I say that? We're okay on mods right now. If you want to become a member, you can become a member for $1.99. I appreciate it. Linguine and clams was very good. Hold on. Are you doing that? Mike says, Big Daddy, I'm doing the 24-hour fast eating 1 time a day. For good, Mike. Okay. Big Daddy, look what you started here. Big Daddy, start a channel. Fasting, Big Daddy. Just fasting. Oh, man, I love it. I love it. What's up, John? How are you? Howdy. Do you think Putin respects Trump more? Yeah, I think so. Because I think yes. We'll just leave it at that, yes. So what desire projects on your people rather argument I gifted skill in the press. I've been doing good, Martella, good. Yeah, I think my wife's going to do some fasting too. Her blood work came back and her sugar level's a little high. She's going to be okay. You fast. By the way, guys, I don't talk too much about the personal trainer nutrition, but every week, everybody should do 1 day, or not every week, like every 10 days, do kind of a fasting with like water and lemon, and try it. It just does good. It's like an oil change, like giving blood. It helps, and you'll bring down your levels, your creatine, your triglycerides. It'll help. But that's my second channel I might be getting soon. Is a Lil says I'm gonna. Yeah, go ahead, Lil. Drop your link, Lil. Drop the link. Apple cider vinegar. Yeah, I mean it's hard to do. You know, I've done it a couple times, but it's good for your system. It's like an oil change for the car every 5,000 miles. Except I would probably do it every 10 days. You know, the Mormons. Do I got a cold one tonight? I had one last night. I think, Flanner, I'm going to wait till it cools down, and I'm going to have one outside. Any tips for getting those calories? You want calories? You don't, Scangile. We're all over the place, guys. How do I drop a link? Paste it, Lil. Go to your YouTube Go to your YouTube channel, paste it. Just paste it. Copy it, paste it, and then paste it on here. I'm reading some of these comments. What was that, Evan? I'm sorry, you were talking about calories. Eat when you're hungry, man. Eat when you're hungry. You need calories for Ironman training. Well, you need carbs, good carbs. You know, like brown rice, some pasta, yams, that kind of stuff. But never eat too late. Carb load up the day before your Ironman, 2 days before your Ironman, and your heavy compact exercises and deadlifts and all that stuff. Apple cider vinegar, I love it, man. I love apple cider vinegar. It's good. It burns fat. Sean says, would you like to attend a cookout with Trump? Oh, absolutely. I'd make him sausages and peppers all day long. I think he'd be a cool person to hang out with, in my opinion. Carbs and pizza. Mike, I had 2 slices last night. That's pretty good though, right, Mike? A large pizza and I only have 2? I think I did all right. No? How's it? Jake Paul tonight? Is it tonight? Where's my lemonade? Be a great cookout with Trump, huh? Skingelia. I tried to drop the link, but it doesn't send. You paste it and then paste it on here. Should be able to put it right on. I'm not blocking it, Lil. You should be able to put it right on. Is he hitting on me? Yeah. And I think that's why Mike, sorry, Mike. That's why Maria I did that, because of the YouTube. All right. I didn't know it was tonight. Let me see, Lil. I'm looking. I am not blocking it. The mods aren't blocking it. No, I don't see it. You paste it. Do you have a Phillies try to pick up Mets slugger? Oh, is that right, John? I didn't hear that. Thanks, John. Did you hear that, Maria? Hey, Aaron. I love it. Good for you. Exactly. Yeah. No, you don't have to explain on that one, Maria. I think Martello, myself and Martello echoing what I said on the shirt thing is no lie. What's up, Frosty? Everybody say hello to Frosty. Good supporter on this channel. Good supporter. Thank you. It doesn't go through for some reason. People just have to search me up. Yeah, everybody search up Lil. Lil, I'll work it out for you, I promise. When I'm smoking a cigar, Lil, and then Lil, I want you to comment, Lil. After this video, just comment good video, if you could, or high style, nice video, good chat, and we'll work on it, Lil. After this is done, I promise. Just say something and I'll comment back. I think there's another way. You have to go into your YouTube studio, Lil. Go into your YouTube studio and try it that way right now. If that doesn't work, leave a comment. I'll comment back on you. And then we'll get it all straightened out. I hear you, PC. Yeah, Frosty the Snowman. Thanks, Mike. Alonzo wants to go to the Phillies. Oh, really, John? I didn't know that. I've been keeping up with everything else. I've lost track. I did bet. Oh, I made a bet tonight, too. Although Jake Paul is looking like a madman, he looks friggin' great. Yeah. Yeah, it's like Frosty the Snowman. So you don't want who's Peter's right. Father and son bodybuilding. What's up? Father and son bodybuilding. I like that. Nice. Really nice. I hear you with the Trump 24. Okay, yeah, I'll read it. I comment on your new video. So, Lil, I'll check out the new video when this live's done in a little bit, and then we'll see if you can leave the link for future lives so you can advertise. But keep doing your thing, Lil. Keep doing your thing. Be yourself. Be original with the basketball pranks, I think it was. Lil likes with basketball pranks for baseball. Basketball pranks. I like it. I like the basketball pranks. I'll give you some ideas, too. I'll give you some great ideas on it, too. Just be my pleasure. BLM says, Trump for Israel. BLM, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Is Tyson when he did fight start? What? Is Tyson? When did the fight start? Mike Tyson? I think they canceled the fight. Yes, I do. I prank basketball videos. I'm going to check it out. I'll check it out, Lil. We'll check it out. We'll get it resolved somehow or another for future. Yeah, Tyson's done. I mean, he's not done. He's with us. I think it's basketball. We're talking basketball. I think his boxing career is done. He's my age. He's 58. Your reflex aren't the same. Your reflex. Trust me. I teach boxing. You're not the same. All right, well, yeah, we're going to be giving out Trump hats, Big Daddy Kane. Oh, look at that, Mike. Good man, Mike. High five, fist bump. Lil, Mike M, my mod just subscribed. Nicely done. So we'll get it accomplished, Lil. Just keep doing your thing. Thanks for supporting our station. Appreciate it. The fight's at 11 or 12 East Coast time, right? Flinner, is that 11 or 12 or 10 or 12? 11 or 12. I'll put my glasses on. 11 to 12. Yeah, it's his pleasure. So, what's going on behind me here? I missed my spot outside, but phone overheats. So everybody's got the bell notification. If you haven't subscribed on this channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Make sure you have the bell notification on to let you know when I'm future lives, your short videos. I'm putting shorts out 2 a day. And we are now working our next huge homeless event. So probably in a week. And our giveaways, we already discussed that real soon. Real soon giveaways. Stuff should be here soon. What night is the giveaways? Big Daddy, as soon as we get the stuff, well, not as soon as we get it, I'll give a 2-day notice. So stuff should be here sometime next week. I'll give everybody 48-hour notice. East Coast, okay. Yeah, we Trump stuff. Mostly Trump and a few Biden stuff. And if he's out of the race by then, you know, what can I say? Oh, it's in Florida. That I did not know either. Chris Brown wants a giveaway. Well, if you're on that night, there's a chance you might win. We're going to have, I keep saying 20 giveaways, maybe 25. Mods get stuff, so that takes 3 away. And then 2 to Kim Warner, 1 to Amish, that's 5. So we're still going to have about 20 giveaways. Oh, good. Thanks for Frosty letting me know. I watched just a little bit of it. It was pretty good, Frosty? Good. We were talking about that earlier before you came on how well he did. How, you know, that he's right back on stage. And, you know, it's been a week. And he's back on stage. Welcome back. How is the game going to work? So we're just everybody's gonna be picking numbers, whatever merchandise we have, and my wife's gonna pick a number. Frosty, high five, fist bump with the $2 super chat. You get a heart. Great rally. So proud of him. Yeah. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Yeah, I am too. Appreciate you, Frosty. Very nice. Yeah, 1 week and he's back on stage getting shot, you know, in front of his family and people, and now he's back on the stage and with people he don't know, and you know, he's looking at all the faces. There's got to be a minute or two or longer that he's saying, oh my God, you know, do I really need this? Yes, he wants it, because 80% is for us and the other 20% is for him and his ego and his family. Did Trump lay out an agenda, or did he talk about sharks? And yeah, again, I didn't watch it. Just a little bit. Oh, Ryan, you were at the rally? I'd like to have you on and actually talk to you. So where were you, Ryan? Were you in the back, the middle, the front? Where were you? And what were your, without giving too much detail, what were your thoughts? I mean, what were your thoughts, Ryan? Let's see if I can get you on. If I can get you on, you want to talk about it, that'd be great. But anyhow, in a few words, describe, I mean, it seemed like there wasn't a whole lot of panic among the crowd, right? And it seemed like most people were turning their backs, like they knew already that the shooter was, you know, in that back direction on that wall, 400 feet away, right, Ryan? 100 feet right in front of him. Wow. Wow. Well, first of all, Ryan, my prayers are with the deceased firefighter. And my prayers, thank God, you and your family's okay. Next to the news camera stand. Wow. So, Ryan, your initial thoughts were fill in the blanks. Your initial thoughts were fill in the blanks. When you seen the president go down, did you think he was deceased, Ryan? Fill in the blanks. What was your thoughts? I hear you, Devin Ash. How are you? I see the flags. Prayers with the families. I'm surprised Secret Service were still allowing these rallies to continue. Again, I hate to continue to repeat it. Just so I couldn't believe it really happened. Like most people probably couldn't believe it. But when you did actually see, well, let me ask you this. So you've seen the president, former president, future president, in my opinion, go down. And then he got up with the fist. And I'm assuming you're a Trump supporter. What was the feeling going through you and your family or whoever you're with? What was that feeling like? Secret Service director should have stepped down last Saturday. Sunday morning, Frosty should have stepped down. And I believe some other people probably should be investigated. When I say investigated, not a conspiracy, but just sloppy. At this point, sloppy, incompetent, stupid, in on it. Either way, you got to go. Either way, you got to go. It's like a pit boss, I don't know, giving away, $50,000 got given away. Either you're in on it or you're stupid, you got to go. A Secret Service, yeah, I read that already. Yeah. What's up? Just join. What's up, Lil? Another Lil? We have another Lil in here. Frosty says I had tears in my eyes when he got back up. Yeah, it was like, I mean, I was camping, and then my wife who was here, and then my representative after my wife, and then I have YouTube TV, and I had 2 bars. I was able to get that on. I think I was on a live. No, I wasn't on a live. I was just talking. Oh, I was talking to somebody. I said, he asked me what would be next to get rid of Trump. What would they do to interfere with election? I said, they'll try to crucify him like Jesus Christ. And Literally 5 minutes after I turned the video, the YouTube TV, and put the news on, and I'm like, wow. Because when you see all that blood, you clearly seen him like this. You knew he was okay, but you're like, will he be okay? You know. Joe for Trump like. Interesting how people were there, or a person on this live was there. Right there, like in the front, I think. I caught it about 10 minutes after it happened. Hey, Sal, I think I got hurt. I think I got hurt. If you notice, when he was clapping. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Bob. So I was on 2 nights ago. The first, remember he was getting up slowly when the Secret Service got him down. That's their job. He's a big guy. I wouldn't say he's overweight, but he's a big man, and he probably hurt his knees and his hips, like Mike said. I think somebody said his hips. I'm sure his hips took a beating. He might have even strained a muscle. He might have tore a muscle. I don't know. I don't know if he tore a muscle, but he probably strained it, and he's sore from the Secret Service getting him down. Albert Rodriguez, welcome back in here. I ask the same thing. I mean, most of us on here, don't matter what side you're on. Why hasn't anybody been fired? Why isn't the Democrat Party coming out and saying anything? What's up, the Reaper? I'm convinced the Secret Service let it happen. Yeah, Ryan, and I don't blame you for thinking that because of the mess up, right? But in my opinion, Ryan, and for right now, what I'm seeing is just a woman who's in charge who probably got lucky for the last 3.5 years. Ryan, just my opinion. I'm not disagreeing. Just sloppy. Not enough. More on Jill Biden, which she should have. Secret Service. Not enough. No communication. Fell apart. The people they're hiring are they're not qualified. A lot of stuff. I don't know if we come to that in a world that they would set and try to assassinate. We're not talking to JFK. The JFK, guys, as an Italian American, how can I put this? The mob, 100%. Stay with me on this, guys. This is big. Got him, JFK, elected. And all of a sudden, Bobby Kennedy, the Kennedys forgot the mob got him in. And they tried to put the mob away. And so the mob puts them in to get elected because they were Democrats then. Most of the mob now who are out of jail are Republicans because of the RICO Act. That was what that was about. Plus, Marilyn Monroe was sleeping around with Kennedy and the mob guy. But I would hope that nobody on here is a Democrat. Let me qualify this. But the party, or you said Secret Service, sorry, but the Secret Service was involved due to, I would say no. I would say no. I would say what I just said. Just not qualified. And probably should have been fired 3 years ago. They got lucky. These things probably could have happened before, and they were lucky. CIA should be questioned too. Secret Service, CIA. Now the police department should not. However, I heard the police department were a little slow. This is clearly on the Secret Service, guys. Now, should the CIA get questioned? Yes. All right. I'm 50% Italian, 50% German. Laughing out. Yeah. My family was wild. Oh, my God. I can imagine a lot of people getting drunk on Christmas Eve. Forget about it. Beer, wine, and everything else. I know this sounds crazy that the government would do something like that, but at this point, Ryan, I'm not disagreeing with you. I want to see, it might take a while before we get more. I would say at this point, it was just what I just said. Did Biden ever address what happened to Trump? Yes, he came out, he called Trump, he discussed that They're gonna. He's worried about our, the future of the Secret Service, but and then all of a sudden he got COVID. So, but no, he did touch on a little bit. Yeah, I hear you. Bun Bun, what's up, Bun Bun? I like that name. Good Trump 24. Forget about it. I mean, no, but what a mess. I would hope not that the Secret Service. And Ryan, if they were, do you really think we're going to hear yes, they were involved? I don't think the local police had anything to do. No, I don't think the local police had anything to do with it. We could sit here and play Monday quarterback. Did they respond? But this was clearly on the Secret Service. And hey Carmen, welcome back. How safe are we in American? Carmen, amen. Amen. I mean, what about us? What about us? Biden took no. Exactly. No, but the question was, did he address it? In all fairness, he did address it. But yeah, you're right. Albert Rodriguez. A short woman of Victoria's Secret, more like it. Well, thanks for subscribing, badass. I mean, sorry. Where did I get that at? Is it Abbas? Thank you. High five, fist bump. You guys will say whatever fits your. It's some people on here's opinion, and you have your opinion, and you see nobody's timing you out, and I'm reading your opinion. It's our opinion. I mean, this is what we've seen. Americans have seen what went wrong, what happened. Secret Service, my Democrat friends, my Republican friends, all Americans, she should be investigated and fired. Maybe a warning. What? No, I'm okay. Lemonade, maybe. God bless you. Have a good night, too. Be safe out there. Thank you. I'll keep up the good work when I can. Bob, yeah. I mean, the problem is, I'm trying to be nice. This is what this will come to. Bob, this is what this will come to. I'm all for an investigation, but... Frosty, have a good night if you're leaving. What's up, Dustin Nunez? How are you? Thank you for the super chat, Frosty. Thanks for joining our chat here. Yeah, we feed the homeless. Me, my wife, and everybody on here. What do you mean, everybody on here? By the donations and stuff. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Hold on, guys, mods. I will do this one. Hold on. And this is going to be... That's horrible. I'm not even going to repeat, and I very seldom do any timeouts. I'm not even going to repeat with that person. Give them the... Not even going to repeat it. That was horrible. Horrible. What is wrong with people? I mean, I'm not a Biden supporter. I would never say that. Or Barack Obama. Or anybody. Did you guys see that message? All right, let's continue. I can't believe I just seen that. Well, I can. I can believe it. I can believe it. The world's upside down. There's no education, no history. And, wow. Unbelievable. I very seldom time out anybody. I let the mods do it. Dan, did you see it? Horrible. I have a very good Democrat friend, Dan. It's Dan. It's not this Dan, guys. Not this Dan. Sorry, Dan. And other ones. and they'd never said, all right, off that. What's up, Greg's Corner? I met J.D. Vance a long time ago. He made insulting comment about my daughters featuring not a good man. Really? That's too bad anybody said that. I'm sorry that he said that. I didn't see anything. I didn't say anything. I didn't hear nothing. Bob! I love it, Bob. Welcome in here, Bob. I like it. Too fast. Albert, wake up. Call. Video explain. Yeah. Yeah, Bob. Forget about it. Yeah. That's the world we live in now. It's the world we live in. I mean, come on. People don't know who the hell Christopher Columbus is. Ask the next generation who Christopher Columbus is. Who is he? They tear down the statues. It's the world we live in, and it has to change. Both sides. Both sides have to change. So I hear stuff on both sides. Both sides. Lil says, we have two Lils in here. Sorry that it happened. I went away for a minute. Can we just trust J.D. Vance? Seems like a good man to me. Greg's Corner, I agree with Vance, is a suspect. You know, I don't know a whole lot about him, just what I've seen, what most of us seen on TV. You know, and that he's a Marine, he's a Catholic. His wife's an Indian. Do you think the shooter was a MK Ultra? No, Dan. What was the MSG sound? You can say. He just said that next time they won't miss. That's it. And like Trump says, I'm not going to repeat it again. It was awful. Awful. Somebody says 100%, Dan. So somebody agrees 100%. But, you know. So let's we'll get off the subject just a little bit here. So yeah, we're gonna. I'm listening to my wife downstairs. Next week we're gonna do another event for the homeless. I don't think they're done though, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Well. Yeah. That's okay, Maria. At one time, you know, I just don't want to give him I don't want to give him the fame of repeating it over and over. High five, fist bump. You know, it was just a bad comment, a very bad. Anyhow, so yeah. So next week we're thinking what we're gonna do next week. We're probably gonna do something easier next week. We might go back to pizza next week. And somebody on here, Felicia, said we've done the watermelon. We've done bananas. We're thinking of a fruit to go with the pizza, if we go with pizza. So I'm talking about the homeless people here. So how many likes do we have tonight? Happy Saturday night. We're going to go for a few more minutes. Mods are extremely tired. We've been going live almost every day, but I enjoy bringing you guys what's happening in the world. And, you know, if I make mistakes, I correct it. I hate to see what's going on in this world sometimes, particularly like some of the news. And just let you know what's going on. Like the homeless here, still not getting much help like Florida is, and getting these hey Albert, I appreciate that. Thank you, Albert. 32 likes. Thank you guys. Getting these homeless into like a hotel for a couple weeks, and one side of the aisle, I hate to say it, guys, of the Democrats, a few Republicans just don't want to do it. And anyhow, it's messed up. Unlimited VRR. No, we're okay on mods. We're going to be completing this live in just a little bit. It's been a kind of a long week. I just wanted to bring people up to date on what I heard, what CNN said, what's up with the homeless, what's your thoughts on Michigan, and how Trump is a week back on the platform. He's got to be a little shaken up for the first few minutes, looking around. You're only human, whether you're Trump, Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, Reagan, Sal Capano, or anybody else on here. You get shot in the ear, it's got to be a little scary. And here he is a week later, back up. I'm going to watch a little bit after this. I'm also going to check out Lil. Oh, thank you, Albert. Appreciate you, Albert Rodriguez. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate everybody. It wasn't a whole lot of people, but we don't need a whole lot of people sometimes. It was a good time. I'm not ending it now. We're going to go for a few more minutes. I just want to start saying my thank yous. Thank you to the mods that are on here every single time. And I have other things to do sometimes, Maria and Mike, and also support this channel more ways than one. And Roxy, who I thought was going to be on here tonight, but had other obligations. And it was a good chat. Wait till I tell you what somebody said on here. I don't want to repeat it now.
What happened?
I can't. I don't want to say it. I promise I wouldn't repeat it. I'll tell you when we're done. So horrible. No, not to me. To Trump. I'll tell you when we're done.
Did you put it in the next stop and report it?
I didn't report him. I reported him, but I didn't. It's like it wasn't like a. Anyhow, I'll talk to you in a little bit.
I can report it really quick.
Yeah.
This channel not.
Oh, thank you, Maria. I love you. I'll tell you after, because Maria asked me, which I said it once, and I'm not going to say, like Trump says, one time. Maribel, Maria says good night. I'll tell you as soon as we're done. Hey guys, I'm going to wrap things up, and not because of that person.
Oh, Maria, I have to stop sweets.
My wife says she needs to stop the sweets, Maria. Her sugar level is extremely high. She needs to stop the
rest
sweets.
is normal. Everything
normal. Else is normal.
I have to stop the donuts. I have to stop the.
Dan, thanks for stopping in tonight. If you guys haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Subscribe and like. We talk a whole lot about this, that, whatever. Politics. We can all get along and talk about politics. If any of the mods time you out for whatever reasons, it's because of a YouTube issue like the shirt and this, that, whatever. There's nothing personal. Most of the time, the mods will give you a warning with a short timeout. And then we're here to have fun. At the end of the day, we don't want to time anybody out. Mike says no sugar, no carbs. You hear that, Mike M?
Too much rice. I have to stop that.
So Mike, as soon as you come over here, my wife's going to be making you Puerto Rican food with lots of rice. Aaron, thanks for your support. Martella, I think you're still on. Hey guys, thank you so much for all the super chats, donations. We will be off helping homeless again shortly. Lots of lives. Thanks to Mike.
Next week, Mike, the plans for the next.
Mike says, let's start doing some lives, right? Thank you. I will see you, great people. Mods, thank you. I know you got other things to do. I told you I'd keep it short tonight. Phone overheated. I'm going to go relax a little bit, smoke a cigar, check out some baseball scores. We'll probably go live again tomorrow.
Wow.
Probably go live tomorrow. Just a little bit. Everybody. Say hello to somebody once in a while at the supermarket, wherever you're at.
Don't finish.
Hold on, my wife said don't finish yet. Something's coming in. Wait a minute. What happened?
I want to stop this.
What's up, Maribel? She's reading some news. What happened? Did Biden step down?
No.
Oh, he didn't step down. Guys, it's not a joke. We have a bet going here. Wasn't a joke about. Okay. Anyhow, guys, I'll see everybody. Detroit Tigers. What about the Philadelphia Phillies?
I report the guy.
High five, fist bump. Say hello to somebody at the supermarket once in a while at the bank. Hold the door open for everybody. God bless America. God bless you guys. Thank you, guys.
I report him. He said that the next time he don't be.
Yeah.